I'm not sure I'm ready for tomorrow. It's almost like tonight's Christmas Eve and tomorrow's Christmas morning. I want this place filled up with treasure tomorrow. I feel deep down inside that we'll find great treasure tomorrow. At the Goodwills, that is. Going to be going out all day. It's going to start raining in a few hours. All the way through the weekend. I still have collections from the last go around. Still trying to figure it out. What do you expect from a man who works all these hours? Don't have time to move anything. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Got to get an early start. See you then. You know what time it is? Time to fill this place up with treasure. Early, about 9 o'clock in the morning. Got the big boy ready to go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what we can find at the Goodwills today. Don't know how long it's going to take. Might take all day to find it. Got finished raining for about 5.5 hours, starting about 3 a.m. non-stop. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at how deep the creek is going to be, though. Another reason why I'm not going out today looking for the good stuff. Oh yeah, look at that, dang. That had to be a good 5 to 6 feet deeper right there. A creek that I don't get in. It's just a sandy creek. I don't know about this. I mean, I'm gambling if I stop and get gas right now. I'm headed to probably the best Goodwill I've been to in a long time. I've only been there twice before though. Dang, that thing's filling up quick. It's going to break the bank. I mean, look at this mess right here. You guys are stupid. Come on now. Jeez, I can't clean up every single square inch of the world, you know? Man. People just come out here to dump all the beer bottles and stuff. Looks like we have a homeless hideout. Cool. It's a beautiful day today for real. You already know where we're headed. Seems like I can't get there fast enough. Day for real though. It's crazy though. You'll never believe what I found at the dumpster when I dropped off a couple of bags on my way out, wasting 30 precious seconds. I bet that 30 seconds is going to make all the difference. like some people always say, the early bird gets the worm. But I have a different kind of saying. The early worm gets to live. You guys crazy, but check this thing out right here. Look at this. Found this thing at the dumpster. Part of a telescope. Might be able to use it for something else, like a different kind of periscope, different kind of telescope. Maybe I could take it out and use it for the kayak, you know? Just like a handheld thing. Take it to the mountain so I can see far away, like a pair of binoculars. Maybe it's another sign for today that I need to look closer or something. I'll think about that later. Let me go ahead and start on this adventure for the day. Thank the Lord it's early. Haven't gotten an early start like this before. I see blue skies. What about you? I thought they said it was supposed to rain all day today. And tomorrow also. Huh. Beautiful. Didn't get a lot of stuff at this place. We'll go over it later. Couldn't film that much. Too many people following me around. Dang, that traffic light literally held for like 4.5 minutes. What the heck am I looking for anyway? Oh yeah. Beautiful day. You already know where we're headed. To the other one. Another one that is. Not the other, but another one. That's a big tree right there. I don't know why I buy a bunch of craziness like that though. I mean, I guess you're going to say I'm a hoarder. Well, I like looking for good quality things so I can switch things out. Too many people watching this. I'll tell you one thing though. I mean, look at how he's making his turns right there. That little old lady, excuse me, not a man, that little old lady. She's just fighting to get to the next Goodwill like I am. Wonder what she's looking for. It reminds me of trying to get to the nearest Chick-fil-A. Every car that makes a turn turns into the Chick-fil-A. That's what it reminds me of. Let's hope she doesn't run somebody over for a pair of pants. Let's do this thing. If only they were my size. I'm looking for that thing. There was absolutely nothing in that one. Nothing worth recovering, that is. Haven't been hitting it right today so far. At least it's only about 10:30. Still considered early for us. On to the next one. Skinny this lane is right here. No wonder there's so many accidents. Starting from the 2.5 millions. What? I know, tell me about it. That's how young I have to be to afford it, right? That didn't go so well. You guys crazy, man. Hey, well, look at the time though. At least it's not 3:47 in the afternoon. But you know what? Because of the area that we're in, it might take till 3:47 just to get to the next one. Let's hope that it doesn't. I still have 2 or 3 more to try to get to. What it's like to be 22 and live in a place like that. Dang. What it's like to be 26 and live in a place like that. You know what I was thinking? What if I threw off the balance by getting the gas first? You see what I'm saying? I've literally only spent about $15 at a Goodwill today. That was it. And that was the first Goodwill I went to. But I spent $47 for the gas. Maybe that's where the balance was thrown off. That's where the whole thing was thrown off. I wonder what I would have collected and found and recovered today so far if I didn't get the gas first. Time to take another crack at it. Four down, about 2 more to go. 30-minute parking only. I'm gonna be in here a lot longer than that. First thing I found when I come up in this place, intact. Another treasure box. Thing's humongous. Hey, that's like one of mine. I mean, that's like the one I got. Definitely got to put that thing to use this year. Better quality in this one for real though. Rare to see something like this in GA. Look to Texas. You will find her. traffic jam we got going on out here. Backed all the way up. Two more places to hit, nice and early. All I found was that one box and that was it. Weird. 3 boxes today and 2 little vases. You know, just reproductions, that kind of thing. Something about the boxes though, I can't stay away from the boxes. I don't know what it is. They keep piling up in the studio. All over the Da Vinci pad. Filling them up. Those cannot be geocaching boxes though. They cannot be like the treasure boxes I would bury with all the craziness in them. I can't do that with those. They're wooden. They'll deteriorate within about a year or so. I gotta get the plastic Tupperware things with duct tape and crap for the geocaching things. The different kind of treasure. It's gonna be a long way to get to our next one though. It's the one in Norcross off of Holcomb Bridge. No, not Holcomb Bridge, what do you call that? Dang, she's fine. But no, not Holcomb Bridge, the other one. Highway 141. It's gonna cost us some time to get there though. At least it's not even 12 noon. That just cost us 2 minutes. I can get to that one quicker though. At least I got the gas. But I know you keep wanting to know what I'm going to put in those crates though. It's just going to be stuff, you know. Part of our collections, all the stuff that we recover when we go out. Oh, what it's like to be 24 and live in a place like that. You know what though, I was thinking about something. I mean, that big box that I just collected, that I just got. I thought about putting the arrowheads in that. Not the ones that are in show on the acrylic pieces. You know, the smaller, ancient ones. But not the big ones either. All the ones that go on that leaf platter. I thought about just piling in that thing. It'll take up less room in the cabinet. It will take up less space. That's what I got it for, because I could put a lot more in there. I can fill that thing up. But I tell you one thing though, that thing's going to weigh a ton after I fill that thing. I wonder if it's a different kind of thing when it comes out though. I mean, I got it to put the arrowheads in, the ones that really aren't to be displayed, just part of the collection. But I thought about this. What if that sets a limit though? I mean, what if that sets a limit that I don't want to have? Like it puts a top on it. It cuts off the top. You close it up, you fill it up, weighs too much, no more space. Does that mean the hobby comes to an end? No, I'll just buy more boxes. So far it's taken about 35 minutes just to go about 6 miles. It's a cool little antique store over here called Southern Comforts. Used to go in there all the time. It's on the back side of the building. I'm not going to say I got half my elegant collection from that place. Probably not even 1/3. But I got a good bit from that spot. Used to like going there all the time. I still do. It's just I work too much. You guys crazy. Hope you like my little exploring videos while I'm driving. I know they're not much. It's been a few years since I've been on this stretch. But I've been on every single road just about in the metro area. No, I wasn't a garbage man. Heck, I've been in that house right there too. Haven't been in that one. Hey, I was in that house too. Hope you like the scenery. Something about the neon green leaves though, this time of year. Imagine if the sun was out. Well, if the sun was out, I wouldn't be doing this right now. Abandoned house. Probably still costs about $780,000. I used to do this all the time with my mom a long time ago. I used to drive her car down to places like Lowwater, East Atlanta, Buckhead, Habersham, West Wesley, Blackland Road, Jet Road. All those about this time of year to let her see the flowers and stuff like that. All the blooms, all the trees. Up and down Claremont. Ponce de Leon. Beautiful place if you know how to save it. Beautiful place if you know how to tame it. If you know what I mean. Dang, you know what? I'm real close by Gwinnett County Library right up in here. Actually, I'm about to pass it really soon. Should have done the video. You know, should have grabbed those signs that I've collected over the course of the last couple of years. You know, the little library card, Gwinnett County Library, with the signs. You know, aisle 6, aisle 9. Try to see where it points us. You're probably going to say, hey man, you're right there next to Jones Bridge Park. Why don't you hang out and take a look at the river, see how deep it is, how high it is, how muddy it is. Why would I do that if I already know what it looks like? Spalding Triangle. Just about there to the last one. Well, not the last one, the second to last one, but the clock is ticking. It's already 12:39. It's taking me almost an hour to get this far. I'm cool with that. Like I said, at least it's not 4:09. We're not going to Taco Bell. You know I don't eat when I'm doing things. Eating is the last thing I do. You're going to say you're a fool. Well, a lot of things are a lot more important than eating. Let's do it. You're looking at it. The things we've recovered today from the Goodwill. the Goodwills. Company name is Goodwill. Boy. Jeez, if I can only do that again, look at that thing right here. It takes a long time to carve wood, it really does. There goes one object. Why would you donate this though? I mean, that's Da Vinci style. That's for real Da Vinci style, just like this. Quite the difference than the last two Goodwill runs, the Goodwill adventures. Quite the difference. I mean, look, it's one bag, and then this thing right here. Yeah, I had to use it to carry this stuff in. There's more. You're saying, Da Vinci, there's stuff missing. Yeah, because I had to improvise. Talk about Da Vinci style. I don't know why I asked them to wrap these things up like they're Christmas presents or birthday presents, though. Because it takes forever to unwrap. They do such a good job at the Goodwills. They do. Look what they did. Last time I asked them to do this, they put tape around it too. I had to pause the video. Boy. All the memories. Why do you think I got them? Oh, the memories. Why do you think I got it? Very nice indeed. Look, it's even got modern inscriptions on the bottom. Handwriting. Thanks for donations. Someone's always going to come by to find it. It's weird though, it really is. I mean, I got big plans for these things, I do. But it was really slim pickings today at the Goodwills. You talk about slim pickings. Boy. A lot of airheads can fit in this thing. What the heck is that? That's why I stumbled with my speech. Oh, I know what these things are. You don't see them though. Hold on, it's too dark. The contrast is not right on the phone. It's the strap that keeps the lid from opening up too far. It's exactly what it is. I guess they were cut or broken or something like that. Looks like they were cut. Look at that. Maybe somebody had something sharp on the inside. But you know what? These places, these companies, these stores, whenever something is busted, they destroy it in a way where, you know, no one's going to want something from a dumpster, though. But why would they? No, this has got to be from somebody. It just ripped. That's cool. Not really a big deal. I guess that's why they donated to Goodwill. But a lot of airheads can fit this thing. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the scale of things when it came to my collection. You know, not the most important historical items, but the semi-important historical items, the semi-pieces. The ones that are collecting on that dish. The leaf dish that I used to have in my kitchen on the counter. Yeah. That thing's overflowing for real. But all the ones that are on top of that will barely fill up the bottom of this thing. Boy, how many more are they going to allow us to collect out there to fill this thing up? But the thing is, here's the thing though. If I'm going to put the least significant ones in here. You know, the ones that may be chipped, broken, you know, not that old, all that kind of stuff. Am I trying to say that all I want to collect is the least important ones? Not even close. I got to reconsider a few things though. I do. Because if I fill this thing with the most significant pieces, think about that though. If I fill this thing, if I start trying to fill this thing up with the most significant pieces in my collection, what the heck was that? Huh. Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say. What if I fill up this thing with the most significant pieces in my collection? If I try to fill it up with the largest, the oldest, you look at the size of this thing. Does that mean that that's what we'll find from now on? Because it's going to take a crap load of significant pieces to fill this thing up. I'm going to try that for a little while. I mean, no one ever comes in my studio. No one ever comes into my Da Vinci pad. It's just us. So what does it hurt to take the most significant pieces that are on display in my studio, in my cabinet? What is it going to hurt if I just put them in here for a while? To see what develops, what happens. To see if we'll find a lot of significant pieces until we fill this joker up. Dang, good thinking though, good thinking. I'm going to try that for a little while. It's not like I pull those things out anyway, every single day to look at them. They're just organized differently. Maybe I'll just leave them organized and just pile the... stack the acrylic boxes, the acrylic, you know, jewelry holder things, whatever they are, that I got at the container store. Uh-oh, there's a sign right there, 409. Don't tell me they're trying to say that it's time for me to start cleaning this place. Boy. Maybe it's just a sign that heaven needs to be cleaned up, and I'm all in for that one, really though. Something about the boxes though. Oh, look at that. Oh, hold on, look at that. Look at the art that develops within it. Cool. Motion and light. Man, you talk about good quality. Well, there's a little bit of a condition issue. Not a big deal. It's not like it's a baseball card or anything like that, like a Honus Wagner. It's a box where something's going to be put in. It's going to be loaded down with something. Always got to figure out what's going to go in these things, and I have plenty. You're going to say, Da Vinci, all you got to do is just... What did I tell you? Hobby Lobby. Never even looked at it until now. And I knew... How did I know exactly where this thing came from? Look at that. That's where it says Hobby Lobby right there. If it'll ever focus. Hobby Lobby. What is it? Yeah, there it is right there. What am I doing? Oh, dang. Sometimes I feel like I'm not the smartest person. The main label is right there at the bottom. You know, I was too busy focusing on that one. What is it about California, though? Why does everything always have to comply with California? I don't get it, though. Every single thing you buy, no matter what it is, if it's a piece of art, if it's a lamp, if it's a piece of furniture, if it's a rug, a book, everything's got to comply with California, or it has something to do with, causing something or whatever. But you talk about a different kind of code. Look at that. I was wrong with the price. This thing costs $54.98. $54.98. Hold on. Let me try to see if I can. Dang it. I want to see how much we saved. Truth is told right here. How much of the treasure did we find today? Look at that. $54.98. And we paid $409. That's like 100% savings right there. 93% savings on this thing. Yeah, boy, we hit it right. You know we have good taste. I'm not going to say I have good taste. Yeah, I'm going to say we have good taste. Probably came from the same place, if I remember correctly. See if it's got the same sticker on it. Can't tell. All it has is the same one as this one. Gondola. Wood gondola? They call these things gondolas? Like Venice? Wood gondola. Would you look at that? They call these things gondolas. Yeah, it wouldn't open up for me in the store. Let me see if I can get it to open up now. Talk about good quality. If you can't open up the treasure chest, that means it's good quality. There we go. Yeah, it looks like burl wood for real. Even if you say it's cheaply made, it's not really, though. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to the humans, when they make things. What if they make it with the soul and the spirit deep down inside? And you have some employees across seas or something like that, and they put their all into it. Even if they make pennies on the dollar, they try to do the best that they can for someone else, if you know what I mean. And then this is the outcome. Dang. Beautiful. Yeah, but think about that for a while. I mean, if you always complain about, like some people, like my friends will say, oh, it's made in China, it's not worth anything. But what if there was one employee, one person, who thought differently about that when it comes to making stuff? And they put a different kind of swing on it. And they ended up making it for somebody else instead. Beautiful. Hope it stays around for a few hundred years. Yeah. $2.09. Not a ding on it. Looks like it belongs in a museum. Why do you think I got it? Because I always come across this kind of stuff in the creeks. Might come across the handle. Might come across half the top. Want to know where it came from. Find pieces that are hand painted. Want to know where it came from. Always praying to find it intact. And of course we did today. I know it's just modern stuff you buy at, some store, some home store. But think about today, though. Think about today. If this thing was still around 3,400 years from now, 3,400 years, where do you think it's going to be? If someone had it. In a museum, of course. Beautiful. Wasn't that bad of a day when it came to the Goodwill runs. I think we collected and recovered exactly what we were meant to recover and what we were desiring at the time. See you in the next video. Let's see what we're going to find next time we go out Goodwill hunting. Might be more, might be less. Can't tell until that time comes. See you later.